For those of you that get the cheap Amazon drip system, don't get it. It's really tough. You get a bunch of blisters. But if you're cheap like we are, this is what it looks like. So the plan for the day, I'm gonna go ahead and level out, finish the pavers out. I was a little hasty in the last one because I wanted to complete the project, but it ended up cracking one of the pavers, as you'll see. So I went and got some paver gravel, remove the old ones and the snapped one, and finish it out correctly. Alright, well, if it happens 2 times, it's tradition. Promise I'll get a better tripod, but bear with me and I'll explain a little bit further what I did later in the video.
Back up.
Went in, found my level on each edge, and this thing is just luckily about 4 feet. How's it going?
Not good.
About 4 feet wide. So I leveled up each edge. From there, I used just a spare piece of pretty much 4 foot wide. Tried to even it out the best I could. And the last bit, I just took a little bit of this to cover up the holes so it looks like I actually mortared this in, which I didn't. I wasn't planning on doing because it's a garden walkway. It doesn't need to be that pretty. That's it. And Jordan's working on our drip line, which I don't know if we have any idea how to do it, but we're gonna figure out the drip line. Hi, Thor.
We are winging it.
Okay, do you want my help?
Alright, so just warning you now, we thought this would be like a hour to 2 hour project. This ended up taking us the entire day. Put a little chart up here for reference, but we used that diverter. One line would go to each garden bed. From there, you snip a line, go to that first 3 prong. Then each box that we did ended up having a drip nozzle, which we thought we were going to end up doing a drip nozzle for every single one of our squares, but there was not enough equipment, and honestly our fingers couldn't take it. So we ended up doing a checker pattern, which I'll show you later. But the biggest thing is that you snip the line, you put a 3 prong in, you put a drip nozzle at the end, you snip the line, you keep going with each of those little 3 prong things until you get to the end of the line. You just cap it with a drip nozzle. So not a super complicated process once you get it, but there's a lot of sore fingers, sore muscles. So the biggest thing that we recommend is that you heat up some water, you put that line in the water, the tubing in the water, make it malleable. And then what you can see me doing is I'm taking a little needle nose pliers, and I'm crimping and messing around with those ends to make them a little easier to deal with so they can go on those 3-prong adapters. But really what this is going to take is 2 people with a full afternoon and a lot of pain tolerance in your fingertips. But it turned out really well. We ended up putting a timer on it, which we talk about later. But really, if you can just get some water in those beds so that you don't always have to worry about watering it, it's going to be a big help around the ranch. So watch as we try to get this done without losing our sanity.
Alright, so we went with a grid pattern on our grid pattern because it hurts to do these little things. We did front left, middle, middle, back, middle, sorry, back, middle, middle, back. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's every other one.
Oh, it's coming out.
Remember, I tightened all these, so they may need to get loosened up too.
Yeah. Okay, so the ones that are tight are off.
Okay. Honestly, I'm just going till they open.
Just barely then.
Yeah.
Let me get this one a little.
We need more PSI.
Oh, it's drip. It's supposed to drip. I feel stuck. No, it's still there.
No, let it go. Let it go. It's probably good. It's good. The faster you let it go, the more it'll drain out quickly.
It's fine.
Alright, well, at least it works.
It works.
There she goes, working away. Pulse. That's cool. We had one of our buddies, who's an amazing artist, paint that for us. I want a good excuse to be able to come and show y'all.
I'm just trying to make it a grit.
That's really all you needed to say. Maybe just less awkward would have been the ideal way to do it. Like, just finishing out the grid would have been like as much as I needed, but yeah, I'm just doing the thing.
Real technical process here.
It's technical. It's pretty much been everything we've done.
Yeah, pretty much. Start.
Like a glove. Very nice.
Pretty grid.
Pretty unnecessary grid.
Yes.
This is what it looks like. We'll work our way back from forward. It's gonna be drip system, and we did just like over there. We did every other one because it does not come with enough. Oh, okay. Does not come with enough pieces to actually do every single floor that we want. Our grid system. So it's connected here. A little split. Split goes from main hose out to each side. We'll bury this eventually, and then again, grid system, and we did every other grid. But coming over here, we got a timer. Jordan set to. Did you do every day or?
Every other day.
Every other day for 15 minutes. We're just gonna test that out and slowly figure out how much water it needs. I
don't know.
I feel like every day would be good.
Okay, well, I do.
If you're only gonna do 15 minutes,
Yeah.
that way it's water.
You're right.
So every day, connect it into there, one back, did your plan.